Yo, how you doing? We're continuing Yakuza 3, and yeah, here we go. What's this? Oh. This looks like the spot. Hang in there, Date-san. Heh. You should have seen this coming. But you just had to play the hero, didn't you? Enough. You're here to settle the score with me, right? Leave her out of this. What, you got a thing for her, Date? Ha. I knew it from the moment you walked into that bar. Damn you. So, you resort to taking hostages and running like a coward. People like you make me sick. Kiryu. Sorry, but I couldn't just leave you hanging. Still can't do anything by yourself, can you? Come on, Date. Let's dance. The rest of you. Take out that fool over there. You'll regret this.
皮肉だな。全く同じ状況だ。しかも今回は相手があの警官のジョージと来てる。あん時は俺もミスったが、今回は間違わねえ。順番つけてきっちりぶっ殺す。まあ一番目は
月島、俺はあの警官とは違う。
何？
聞いてくれ、ママ。死んだ男のことを悪く言うのは嫌だが、圭介は間違ってる。本当に大事なものがあるのなら、全てのことから逃げずに戦って戦い抜いて守るべきだ。でないと戦った本人も残された者もみんなが後悔をする。
伊達さん、
俺はあんたを大切に思ってる。大切なものは自分の手で必ず守ってみせる。それが俺の誇りだ。そしてこれが俺の答えだ。
黙れ。
立てママ。
伊達さん。
Mama, I'm sorry. Date-san. I know I'm not Kesuke, and I know I'm not right for you either. I'll stop going to the bar. I can see that I'm only causing you more pain. Hey, and besides, I'm proud to have been on the force. Might be the only thing that Kesuke and me have in common. Date-san, you don't have to try and be like Kesuke to get closer to me, or go out of your way to be different than him. Mama, all I need is some time to process everything, and I promise I'll really think about it, about you and me. Well, I'd say that went pretty well. At least she doesn't despise you. You stay out of this, and besides, what gives you the gumption to eavesdrop on a man's private conversation? I've got it, Date-san. 9 years of love and revenge. Former detective saves the life of a local beauty. Now is that not front page material or what? I say it's garbage material, turning my personal life into a half-assed attempt at an article. Give me a break. Besides, who invited you here anyway? And why are you flapping your gums like you even know the half of it? Well, it was obvious something was up with you, so I simply followed along. We journalists are always on the lookout for the latest and greatest. You should know that by now.
What?
Hey, Kiryu, you didn't spill the beans on this to the schmuck, did you? Who knows? Date-san, aren't you a journalist yourself? It's fine that you're proud to have been a detective, but show some spirit for your current job too. You'll be a much happier person. Great. Now I'm being lectured by this character. Know what? I'm done. It's time to go drinking. You guys coming or what? Nice. Well, how was it? That bone marrow extract just about kicks you in the teeth, but then the pig skin comes in to soften and sweeten the blow. It's a fighting fit Tatsunoko for sure. Not to mention, the broth's so darn good you could drink it to the very last drop and still want a whole another cup. So what do you think? Worthy of the Kyushi #1 star name? Well, I'll be darned. That was actually pretty good. First thing I noticed was the bone marrow. Goes down smooth like gravy on a water slide. I gotta say, wrapping it in pigskin collagen was the right choice. And those thin noodles, absolutely brilliant. Tastes right at home with the broth. I noticed you put a few other goodies in there that balanced out the flavor. And as you said, I could drink it to the very last drop. Now this is the rich tonkotsu that put us on the map. It's amazing you could condense all these complex flavors into a cup of instant noodles. Nice work figuring all that out. Well, it quickly became obvious that I couldn't just use your recipe. There was always something missing, it seemed, so I had to think outside the broth. So I focused on methods unique to my industry in order to really pick apart the magic of how it's made. See, in order to bring out that rich Tatsunoko flavor, I had to crush the pork bone, and I mean pulverize it. Otherwise the collagen would leak out into the soup. Well, whatever you did, you got the flavor down pat. This is the kind of noodle I'd be proud to put my logo on. Then, does that mean my creation passes the test? I'd say. It passes with flying colors. You may use the Kyosho #1 star branding with my full support. Yes! Now I can eat Kyushu #1 star ramen whenever and wherever I want. Wait a minute, young man. You mean to tell me this was all just so you could eat my ramen anytime? Well, that was a big part of it. So, your Tatsunoko finally made the grade. Good thing you kept at it. Well, if it wasn't for you, I never would have happened. I really ought to thank you. I mean, who else would have thought to use sweet, succulent pigskin from Okinawa? In the way you crushed those thugs, it was pure artistry at work. Now I'd like to find some way to thank you, mister. Ah, I never caught your name. It's Kazuma Kiryu.
Kiryu-san.
Kiryu-san, I really do appreciate you going out of your way to help me. Here, take this ramen sample as a token of my gratitude. It's a test sample, but it's been approved by the master, so it's good as anything you'll find in the restaurant. Nice. Well then, Kiryu-san, it's high time I mosey on back to the company and boot up the assembly line for the babies. I'll send you the finished product once it's ready to go. You really pulled it off, huh? I'll tell you, that kid's got a lot of heart. Looks like you found yourself a worthy protege. Indeed. Wish my son had half the spark that kid does. Never thought my logo would end up on a cup of instant noodles, but you know what? I can hardly wait to see it. Now I'll have to work extra hard to keep my customers coming to the restaurant instead of just buying it at the store. At any rate, what will you be having today?
らっしゃいませ。ありがとうございました。いらっしゃいませ。ありがとうございました。
God damn it. Get out of here. We've got no money for you. Well, we'll remember this. Thank you, Kiryu-san. We're finally rid of the thugs, thanks to you. And the people we've taken in as bouncers have found new lives at this casino. Please accept this as a token of our gratitude. I wish we could give you more. Now please, enjoy the casino. Hello? Kazuma? It's me, Joji. What's up, Joji? I'm just about back in Tokyo. Where are you now? Getting in a cab. I'm going to the hospital to finally put an end to this madness. Good. But listen, Kazuma, there's something I need to tell you before you go. What's that? I just had headquarters issue an order that all active agents in Tokyo, in the Tokyo metropolitan area, the CIA will have your back every step of the way. Huh? Guess that explains why an agent walked up to me not too long ago. There's one team we haven't been able to get in touch with, though. Remember, the CIA's goal here is apprehending Richardson. I'm not sure why we can't reach that team. But if you run into them, it's likely they'll see you as a mere obstacle in their path. Worst comes to worst, you may even have to fight them. Just watch your back, Kazuma. Thanks, Joji. I will. Guess I'll need to watch out for more than just mine's men. Sir? Excuse me, sir. Are you getting in or not, huh? Oh, yeah, sorry. Has that tuna farmer been around at all recently? You mean Sawada-san? Can't say I've seen him lately. I remember he said his office wasn't far from the Millennium Tower. I think I heard he rented out the 6th floor of the building green rooms Realty is in. The building green room Realty is in somewhere around Millennium Tower. Got it, thanks. Sorry, Chef. I've gotta go. Oh, is that so? Well, be sure to come back again, alright?
まいな。
ありがとうございます。
Weren't you the guy who was with that reporter? What do you want? He told me about the case. I'm helping him look for information to try and prove your brother's innocence. Huh? What are you talking about? He feels responsible, so we're looking for a way to help your brother. Oh, really? Well, you're too late. My brother's been in prison for 6 years. Do you think you can just waltz up to me and pretend to care now? Just leave me alone. This should be the place. Sawada's office, the headquarters of the infamous Tuna Fund. Here goes nothing. What's up with this crowd? Did you get hoodwinked by Sawada too? He talked big about that tuna farm of his, but it turned out to be one big pack of lies. About 1,000 shares, what this photo's supposed to be anyway. I hope that swindler gets what's coming to him. What little pension I had went to a scam. If I don't get that money back, I won't be able to afford to live in public housing anymore. Sawada, that bastard. Looks like he's already skipped town. This office is just an empty shell. We've got to call the police and file a report so they can track him down before he gets away. Something's fishy. This place is too neat for him to have run away in the night. Sawada, I figured you'd be hiding here, in plain sight. Damn it. I thought everything was gone. Everyone was gone. Hey guys, get in here. Give this guy a beatdown so we can run off to Hokkaido already. Come on, get him. Whoever takes him out gets a nice fat bonus. Ugh. I wasn't trying to con anyone. I even built the damn tuna farm. That's enough out of you. Your Okinawa office was a sham, too. When I went there, all I found was some cafe. What? You went all the way to Okinawa? Damn. I guess there's nowhere left to run. I think it's about time you paid me back for the share I bought. Alright, here's your 10,000 yen. And to make up for all the trouble I caused you, please take this too. A tuna and egg sandwich. Yeah. I'm not going anywhere anytime soon, so please take it and enjoy it. A tuna and egg sandwich figures. What's crack-a-lacking, Kiryu-san? Not much, Mac. You ever get that perfect shot you were looking for? Can't say I did. I've been scouring every last corner of this town, but all I've come up with is a big fat fistfuls of nothing. Sorry to hear that. I guess you can't expect opportunity to just fall in your lap, though. Let me know if I can help. Appreciate that to heaven and high above, Kiryu-san. Hey, by the way, you mentioned someplace you wanted to take me last time. Think you can elaborate? Oh, snap, Kiryu-san. That whole thing just slipped my mind. You bet I'll elaborate. It's the hippest, swankest, rough and tumblest joint this side of the Sea of Japan. And yours truly just happens to have a buddy bringing home the bacon over there. You're saying he works there, right? Yeah! Dang Skippy. Oh, I almost forgot to tell you what it's called. Purgatory. Kinda scary sounding, huh? Did you just say purgatory? Yeah! Look, I know the name kinda gives you the heebie-jeebies, but don't doubt good old Mac. I haven't breathed a sweeter sip of air than when I first stepped foot in that place. Anyway, I get the feeling my perfect shot's just around the corner. And by the corner, I of course mean some weird door in the bathroom stall. Well, Kiryu-san, gotta run. I'll tell my purgatory pal you're coming, so stop by if you can muster up the courage. Wait, Mac. He's something. I guess I could swing by purgatory when I have the time. Hey, are you? Kiryu-san, is that really you? it's me. You know me. Jeez, I haven't seen you in ages. Remember? I'm Minamizawa from the Mars Fighters. We got out of that mess together 2 years ago, right? It was your mess to begin with. Hey, don't just shut me down. At least do it with a solid comeback, wouldn't ya? Like, you two were the ones who messed with me. Get some wordplay in there. Well, you haven't changed much. Anyway, I heard you've been missing for about half a year. Where'd you hear that? I ran into Kitagawa earlier. You got him worried. He's been looking for you. Hey, hold on a sec. Is that true? Yeah. Once Kitagawa heard Minamizawa was in Kamurocho, he dropped everything and came straight here. Hey, Minamizawa, buddy, you probably ought to head back, huh? Sounds like Kitagawa is worried sick about you. That's right, man. You don't have to be stubborn. Just go find your friend, apologize, and get back to being a team. Get off my back. I'm Minazawa, the Mars fighter. Why should I apologize to my equal, my partner, just 'cause we ain't a team anymore? Besides, now that I'm gone, Kitagawa's doing better than ever. Even if I went back, there's no way our old agency would let us get back together. I'd just be dragging him down. Man, it's clear Kitagawa wants to do Mansai with Minazawa. Maybe I'll give him a call. Hey, hold it. You're not gonna call Kitagawa, are ya? That's what I promised him. Now that I found you, I have to let him know. I can't let you do that. Man, I can't face him right now. Fine. If you're so set on calling him, I guess I got no choice. Sorry, Akira-san, but it's time for a real punchline. Why didn't you guys help me? Have you seen this guy? He ain't just some street thug. Only you'd be stupid enough to pick a fight with a real beast, Minazawa. Why do I even pay you guys? Hey, Kitagawa, I found Minazawa. We're around West Park. You'll see us when you get here. How am I gonna face Kitagawa now? There's nothing more worthless than a Mansai comedian who can't Mansai. Kitagawa knows exactly how you feel. What? Kitagawa has always wanted to do more Mansai just like you. He's been looking for you all this time. Kiryu-san, you gotta help me. Would you play the straight man to my funny man? After so long out of the game, my comedy edge might have gotten rusty. I gotta shapen up. If I can't even hack a joke, I'll never be able to look Kitagawa in the eye again. Why me? I'm begging you, man. I don't want to run away anymore. I'm gonna get back into comedy if it kills me. Please, you're my last chance to get my Mansai groove back. Just this once. Thanks a million. Here we go. Give me something snappy, reactive, know what I mean? Did I ever tell you I've been training for a marathon across Japan? So? Gah, that one stung. That sadistic comeback, huh? Well, I guess that one's technically a classic. Here, that brutal comeback deserves a reward. What the? What are you doing? Oh, well, You told me I was the only straight man you'd ever need. Kitagawa. That's the only reason I've been on these stupid dramas and talk shows. I don't want anyone to forget about the Mars fighters. All it took was a couple of blogs saying we can't improv or our reactions were too weak and you just ran off. I thought you wanted to do Mansai with me, and now you give up after one or two schmucks heckle us? Kitagawa, I want to do Mansai with you again. Would you be my partner just one more time? Stand up, Minazawa. You'll always be my partner. Kitagawa. And so the duo's friendship turned to love. Their married couple-style Mansai routine gave birth to years of joyous laughter. Wait. Why am I stuck getting married to you? Ah, crap. Kiryu-san, this'll be the second time you saved us. Thanks for everything. Hey, we make a pretty good team. Maybe we ought to form a comedy trio. What do you say? Please, no. Well, I'll head back to the office. Time to convince my agent to let us get the band back together. Oh, and take this. It's the least I can do to thank you. Thanks, Kiryu-san. Watch out for us, cause the Mars fighters are aiming for the stars. See you around. There we go.
Kiryu-san.
Just the guy I wanted to see. And conveniently, one of the only dudes who even knows about this place. Yeah, here I am.
Okay.
Well, without further ado, it's time to get acquainted with that friend I was telling you about. Come on out here, Okuda-san. Hey, Mac. This the guy? Hold on a second. You're one of Majima's men, aren't you? Oh, Kiryu-san. Max said his new pal was a tough cookie, but I would have never have guessed it'd be you. Anyway, the name's Okuda. I supervise the construction around here. Though as you can see, there hasn't been much of that going on as of late.
Oh.
Hold up, you two know each other? Oh, Mac. This guy, he's the You can stop right there. Of course, sir.
Oh.
Man, I just knew you two get along like peas in a pod. Heck, you're practically wearing the same threads, too. Heh, always the optimist. So what are we doing here? The whole place looks kinda empty. Maybe for now. Bring it out, Okuda-san. Aye aye, Mac. Training formation A. Move out. Yes, sir. So, Kiryu-san, is it everything you had hoped and dreamed? I don't know what to say. It's incredible. All for Mac and his perfect shot. My boys have been working their routines trying to get the setup just right. I had no idea you'd be lending a hand with this too, Kiryu-san. It hit me like a flash of lightning to the skull when I saw the way you run, Kiryu-san. It was like, I don't know why, but it felt like you were gonna be my one-way ticket to that perfect shot I've been after. So, you mind running some more? You know, get the camera juices flowing? I guess it couldn't hurt. In this town, you never know when you might need to chase someone down. Am I just gonna be running by myself, though? There's the 10 billion yen question. The thick and thin of it is, Kiryu-san, I'm gonna be running away, and I want you to catch me. You sure? I'm pretty fast, you know. No problem at all. I used to live out among a herd of gazelle on the African plains, and my being here is proof enough that I out-trained every lion I ever came across. That's an interesting way to train. Anyway, sure, I'll help you get this perfect shot. You will? Thank you. Oh, thank you, Kiryu-san. Just give me a holler when you want to run. If you beat me, I'll teach you some of the most esoteric secrets I learned in my world travels. Heh. I can't think of a better reward. Looking forward to it, Mac. Path of a Warrior. Howdy there, Kiryu-san. What flavor of Mac are you looking for today? Let me save first. Oh, Kiryu-san. Hey, Okuda. Think I'm gonna need to train again if you don't mind. Oh, no problem at all. Construction's not stated to start, well, technically ever, so we're in the clear. I'm sure the boss will be thrilled to lend you a hand too. I have to say, I never thought Mac's friend would end up being a Majima family henchman. You two make an interesting pair. You'd be surprised how often we hear that. Wanna know how we first met? It was at a smoky bar in a back alley in Kamurocho. I've been arguing with the old ball and chained back home, so I was sulking hard. Went the only place I knew I could get some peace and quiet. But then some guy started going off about a foreigner who spilled a drink on him. Clearly this asshole was just trying to pick a fight with the out-of-towner. I don't know if it was my mood or because it was my turf, but I felt obliged to help the poor foreigner out. And as you might have guessed, that foreigner was Mac. We got to talking right after, and he spent the rest of the night regaling me with tall tales of all the places around the world he's gone searching for the perfect shot. I guess we just hit it off, you know? Makes sense too. I've got a pretty big travel bug myself. That's incredible. Long story short, we always get together and toss a few back when Mac's in town. And now I'm gonna do whatever it takes to help him get that shot he's been after all these years. Anyway, feel free to come by whenever you want. Thanks, Okuda. You pumped for this, Kiryu-san? Well, you better be. I got a big honking present for you if you can smash the record. Good luck. You really burned the rubber out there, Kiryu-san. I knew if anyone was gonna run me down, it was you. One last technique for you. Got the special from an Irish whiskey in the Emerald Fields, or was it the hippie in California? You could smell that piece mobile coming a mile away. Let me tell you. Anyway, breathe in extra deep and keep that air on lockdown up in your lungs. Generally, you're in a hippie, you know? And that's all you gotta do. Hop on by when you want to run again. You pumped for this, Kiryu-san?
You scared to ride in there?
離せ。
まだまだこれからね。
離せ。離せ。
もっと走るね。もっと走るね。まだまだこれからね。もっと走るね。
I'm all out of juice. Looks like my goose is cooked. You really burned my rubber out there, Kiryu-san. If I knew if anyone was gonna run me down, it was you. I guess it's time I'll teach you my signature Mac tackle. Some people try to combine the two, call it Mackle, but I don't talk to those people anymore. Anyway, this'll boost the oomph you can put in your tackle. You'll be dragging guys down like you were born to do it.
もっと走るね。ガッといくね。もっと走るね。
You really burn my... Let me hit you with another breathing technique. Think I learned this one from a guru out in the forests of India. Or was it that witch doctor in Tanzania? Meh, doesn't matter. Anyway, all you gotta do is breathe even deeper than last time. Fill those lungs till it feels like they're gonna pop. Then you're golden.
Get the connect. Get the connect. Get the connect.
終わりだ。
You really... You know, I got this fancy breathing technique I could teach you. Think I learned it from the monks in Tibet. Or maybe it was the shamans in the Amazon. Whatever. Anyway, all you gotta do is breathe in real deep. Imagine you're a fleshy balloon full of nothing but clean mountain air. And then you're done. But wait, there's more. You smashed my record to tiny bits, too. I always knew you were the top dog. Here you stand here. Let me slip you a little something as a reward. Okay. And that's gonna do it for this episode. Next episode, main story stuff. I think. Without a doubt, by the end of it. Thank you for watching again, and I appreciate you. See you in the next one. Peace.